All the roads lead to Oktabraskaya. The Dark One is there. Anna is there now too. In the hands of my enemies. The hands of the traitor. Lesnitsky.
So, who is this girl again?
A hostage. We'll use her for negotiating with the Order. Just make sure she wears a gas mask. If she's infected, she's dead, and of no use to us.
So what do we do with her?
Lock her up and keep an eye on her. Anything happens, it's your head. I'll come get her when we're done here.
What are you doing? Please! You don't have to kill us!
And we're under order from the leadership of the Red Line to stop the epidemic. And you're all infected.
You heard the man. We must kill you to save the metro.
But we're not even feverish. We're...
Fire! Can't you hear anything? Even at the point-blank range. Unbelievable.
What does it matter? He's gonna die soon anyway.
We're here to make sure he does. Finish him!
Ooh! The whole boot covered in shit. Just my luck.
Well, nothing to be done about it right now. Put some disinfectant on it when we get back.
Let's get going then.
Nah, let's have a smoke first. Hands are shaking. And I can't stand the thought of unloading the cargo. If we take our time, they might finish it before we arrive.
Can't argue with that.
It just doesn't matter how fast we got here. Usually the news arrives, they check it out, make plans, issue orders. Takes a week, at least. 2 weeks with politicians.
So what?
We were here the day after it began. They haven't even started dying yet.
Ah, so that's how it is. Look, keep all this to yourself. Makes no difference to us. We stay out of it, understand?
Yeah, sure thing.
Quit your yapping, soldier. We're short of people for the unloading operation, so go and get those two on the double. They have to be at the storage in 2 minutes. Go! Yes, sir. Asshole. Hey you, firing squad. Time to get back to work, eh?
do we have here?
Hey, what's that? Hey, who goes there? Help!
Enemies right here! Shit! Hey, hello! Anyone around? Attention! We got company! Get shit! What the hell? Stay cool, comrades. Where the hell is he hiding? Incendiary!
Good job, everyone! The next task is treating the second sector of the station. Go! Yes, sir.
Look out! Incendiary!
Let's avenge our comrades! Attention! Enemy close! He's right here! Man down!
Damn!
Fuck! One of ours is down! Keeping one pin! Fuck!
Like a bitch! I felt better. You bastard! What the hell?
He isn't going anywhere. We're going to find him.
Hell is
Not here.
Damn. Well,
Look for him.
stay cool, comrades. Comrade Leslie, the operation is progressing as planned. It will be completed within an hour.
Well, the experiment has been successful. We need to report it to General Corpus. Will you go?
Yes, sir.
What's with the broad?
Lesnitsky brought her. Says she's a hostage for negotiations with the Order. Although we all know what sort of negotiations they're having. Number 47, rigor mortis, skin hemorrhages, none. What else? Conjunctiva hemorrhage, erosion of the palate mucous membrane. Next, rigor mortis isn't really setting in. Skin hemorrhages, bleeding, standard clinical.
Such a shame. A real library.
What?
Intruders!
Artyom, stand still, or I slit her throat. So, you came for Anna. Very heroic, but not very smart. Here is the deal. You take off your mask, and I give her to you. I'll count to 5.
Don't do this, Artyom. He'll kill me anyway. He already betrayed us once.
1. You're wrong. 2. I never served Miller. 3. In fact, I'm a man of my word. 4. When it's convenient.
Why did you do that? Hurry! We have to get Kotsovaya! There's Hansa! And our men! Suffocating would be a real shame after surviving all that.
They have no masks.
We need 2 masks here, now!
The pieces of the puzzle are falling together. And the big picture is horrifying and unbelievable. I will tell the others about this, but I still can't make myself believe it. The Reds have infected Oktyabrskaya, a peaceful station denizens of which never suspected anything, with an unknown deadly virus. And then their mop-up squads entered it under the pretense of saving the station from the epidemic, and eliminated everyone they could. Women, children, old people. To prevent the infection from spreading. And if all this is true, then me and Anna could be infected too. We've been saved from being killed, but we don't know if we're going to survive for long.
I have a feeling that everything will end soon. We won't survive this war, Artyom. No one will. I feel alone again. Like when I was a girl, and Father was away on a mission. Nothing around me. Empty and cold. As if I were just A spark from the fire, flying away and then gone. It's hard for me to tell you these things, Artyom. But I want to feel that I'm alive. Touch me.
Well, there seems to be nothing wrong with you. Congratulations, youngsters. You, Artyom, may go. While you, Anna, you have to stay some more. We need to finish treating your wound.
Thank God.
Well, what are you waiting for? Go!
Go, Artyom. I'll find you as soon as they finish patching me up.
Come here, darling. Don't look there.
What's that, Papa?
Nothing. It's all right. Just don't look.
When are we going to go home?
Soon. Very soon.
Where's Mommy? Where did they take her?
Mama's home already. We'll be with her soon.
I miss her. I want to go see her now.
You will. But in just a little bit.
I don't believe this. There were at least 2 more packs left.
Listen, how much do you think we can use up in one day?
Not this much. There's almost no new patients.
As if the old ones don't need that.
And how many live to become old ones?
Well, less and less of them are dying. So perhaps it's come to an end. Who's that? Can you see the face?
As if... looks like 8 bucks. Yes, it's 8. Semetsky, Yuri.
He used to say he'd outlive us all.
Подай ему исцеление от болезни, возврати ему здравие и силы телесные, подай ему долгоденственное житие, мирные твои и примирное благо, да вместе с нами приносит благодарственные молитвы.
Hey! Anybody! Somebody!
Don't stand here, it's dangerous.
Hey! Please give me the medicine! I know you have it! You're not going to get away with this. I'm completely healthy.
Don't stand here. It's a quarantine zone, you know?
No less, suka!
So? What do I do now?
Wait,
what do I do, Doctor?
Well, you know the prospect as well as I.
I know, but still.
You were instructed on the safety precautions. On the gloves, on the mask. You signed the papers.
Yes, I did. But the kids, how was I supposed to talk to them with the mask on? They were scared. They were crying.
Yes, but you didn't save them, and you doomed yourself. We're short on people as it is, Pridurak. You could have helped so many.
Yes, I could.
All right, we'll start with symptomatic treatment and see where it takes us. A mild form has cropped up lately. There are even some cases of recovery. Let's be optimistic.
Don't stand here. It's a quarantine zone, you know?
So, I don't have to remind you about the gloves and the mask.
Yes, I know that.
Perfect. Now, you take the temperature every hour. Blood samples every 3 hours. Call me at once, should any parameters deviate from the pattern.
Of course.
You see, there's only been 2 cases with good prospects so far. We must study them carefully.
Yes, I understand.
Great.
They've been told to handle their stuff, and yet look at all this shit.
Well, what's there to do?
They got off easy, but we got to pack all that.
Yeah? Then what's the point, huh? Should just burn it with the corpses and be done with it.
They say it's to find the source of infection. Bullshit, if you ask me. No way to do that now.
Well, those at the top know better.
The guard room is that way.
So, were you able to isolate the agent?
Yes and no. It is an Ebola virus.
Let's check the facts.
Trying to cultivate it is useless. It's basically non-virus. Without the residuals...
317 to 323. Monocytosis.
Yet we already know the virus targets monocytes specifically.
It always did. All the previous samples only have neutrophils of the nucleus.
This can only
You
mean
can't
one
go in
thing.
there. It's a
The
high danger
strain is
zone.
becoming less violent. But let's not rush to conclusions. We'll check the rest first.
Doctor, you know I'm no medic. Please, explain.
I'm sorry, Captain. Here are the facts. In the first 2 days, the mortality rate was around 95%. In the third, it dropped to about 25%. Today, we only have 2 new infected, and they have a light infection, prospects of recovery looking promising. Now, as you understand, Moscow never was a natural habitat for this virus, and in its wild form, it remains dangerous much longer.
So, what does all this mean?
It is not a regular virus. It's a weapons-grade strain, engineered to achieve maximum lethality within a short time, and then turn harmless.
Damnation. Where did it come from?
I have heard of a new generation of bioweapons based on this virus, being developed before the war. But where did it surface from now, after all these years?
Bioweapons. My God. Just in case, I have some Rangers' questions. One of them could have brought this surprise from the past to the Metro.
Attention, refugees. Sanitary water is distributed twice a day, at 0600 hours and at 1800 hours, for 15 minutes. Usage of water for sanitary needs any other time is...
But I feel perfect! Ah, that's great. I'm really happy for you. You'll just stay here for the day. It all gets better. We'll let you go back to the office.
We had a nice night. Attention, refugees. Any food brought in your luggage that, and its owners will incur severe sanctions.
Пустите нас, пустите! Пустите! Мы не ребенок уже там! Стоп! Вы это-то выпускаете уже! Ладно, же врачи сказали, пропустите!
Hold, stop on your knees! Stop or I'll shoot!
That asshole. We told him to stop. Every day. It never stops. Paper. Those assholes. They just can't stay put.
Move! Move! You can't stay here!
Artyom, I'm here!
I'm happy to know that you and Anna are all right. We can't afford to waste time being sick now. The Dark One we're looking for could really be the last one. We can't lose him. Let's go.
But I have to go. But I have to go back for her insulin. She'll die without it. You buy some here. I can't let you go. How can we buy anything when all we had is back there? And Hansa charged you so much. Please. Hansa gave you shelter. Stand back. Shelter to die. I said stand back.
So we stay for a little longer?
Yes, until reinforcements arrive.
All right. They aren't going to start shit while we're here. But there's something on my mind.
What? The epidemic?
No. It's the fact that they got here in the first place. Why are they so active lately? Why so many patrols? Why send a squad to a plagued station?
Would they be gearing up for another war with the Nazis?
Doesn't look like it. They'd concentrate their forces at the Reich border then. But now they're spreading them thin.
A demonstration of force? Who needs Sparta now when the Reds are solving all the problems?
Could be so. Sure thing. They won't be able to replace us completely. But putting some pressure on their superiors, that they could do.
Well, let's leave and see.
Damn right. The refugees sure were lucky, because Tomelin's rangers were here. Corbett's men clearly didn't expect to be met with machine gun fire.
So, all this stuff still there? Of course. What were you thinking?
I was thinking you had the brain to take something with you.
What prevented you if you're so smart?
Don't snap at me, bruh. What do we do now?
What else? Sit on our asses.
And if they come to collect?
We just tell them where. Let them collect themselves.
And the Reds?
Well, they could move out before that.
Yeah, right. Looks like they're there for good.
We'll think of something.
You better be fast.
Let's think then. I don't know.
Shit. Some thinker you are.
Well, Hansa could not protect the station without help, but they did provide shelter for the refugees. And the hospital. Perhaps that could help them.
Papers. What papers? Yours. Boss, look, Sergeant, can't you tell us what's happening there? Don't let us check. And the rumors.
Quarantine is no fun and games, as you understand. There have been some casualties. The medics are doing their best.
Well, let's hope this is enough. And here, what should we do?
Let's hope. And you should work just as usual. And take the rumors with a grain of salt.
Thank you. I see.
It was in the bag, and they burned it.
Who can confirm your identity?
They're all dead. Dead. The kids the day before yesterday. Wife yesterday. I alone survived. Alone.
But how can I let you through without identification?
But I'm me.
Yes, and I am myself, but where's your proof?
What am I to do?
Your station was small. Look for somebody with papers who knows you.
But they're all dead. Or quarantined.
Wait then.
For how long?
I can't help you otherwise.
Sorry, that's forbidden without a permit.
That's our man.
Let this one through. You got a permit.
I think you should stock up on filters and ammo, Artyom. We probably won't have such a chance anytime soon after this.
Sure got lucky the Rangers were here.
Why did they fight anyway? What do they care for us or the refugees?
That's what puzzles me. Where's the Profi? Nobody signed any contracts with them. We didn't even promise anything. What were they thinking?
Nothing. It's their job. The Polish Rangers were doing stuff like this from the very beginning.
What? Fighting the Reds?
Nah, if there's an epidemic, dangerous mutants, anything, then Polish sends the Spartans to handle the situation.
And what's up now?
They came because of the epidemic, but we already set up the quarantine and the Reds cleared out the source. So they helped us out so that the Reds don't get too enthusiastic.
And what's the profit Polis is making here? They're far from here, the epidemic wouldn't reach them.
The states had that arranged long ago. Police handle stuff like this, and nobody touches them. They're neutral. They also handle negotiations if there's a war or shit like that.
Ah, I get it now.
I see. Don't start a war, but benefit from the results. Yes, that's good business.
Sure, but we're not doing commerce to make a loss either.
Great rounds, very powerful. Turned out to be quite economical. Hey, Ranger, how about some ammo? Come here, Ranger, let's haggle. Come again. Hey, some throwing knives, cheap.
Come here, Ranger. I got great weapons. Good luck with your trade. Come on, take a look. I bet you don't have these in Sparta. Come again, Ranger. Come on, don't be shy. I'll even give you a
Hey,
discount.
great price.
Artyom, take note of the funds Hanser expends on this quarantine. And they are generally quite reserved with their money.
Attention on the platform.
Perhaps they are aiming
Opening
for an
the airlock.
additional trump card to use in negotiations at Polis.
Good luck in the tunnels, Ranger.